Somewhere above Easy Street in an ordinary town on an ordinary planet, there is an ordinary grandmother who has been continuing the exhaustive experiments of her late husband, an eminent physicist, in his lifelong study of gyroscopic rotation, and is even now, as I speak, taking her grandchildren Zoe and Zac on the maiden voyage of the result of these experiments, that which he has named Grandpa, an acronym for the Gyroscopic Rotation Anti-Gravity Vehicle brackets, all-purpose closed brackets. But as Zoe has pointed out, these initials do not spell Grandpa, but Gragvap. You haven't put ham on those sandwiches, I hope, asked Zoe. No, of course not, dear, said Mummy. They are cheese. And don't eat them all on the bus this time. You know your grandma forgets to feed you when you get hungry. It's such a long way to Grandma's house, said Zoe. Yum 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 yum, said Zac. I wonder why she wants to see us so urgently. This is going to take hours at this rate, said Zoe. Shall we eat our sandwiches? Yeah, good idea. When Zoe and Zac's bus arrived at Grandma's house, she was so pleased to see them. Come in and see my new invention, kids.
Do you remember Grandpa's amazing floating ball you used to like so much when you were children? Yes, said Zoe. But we still are children. Well, I've taken it a step further, said Grandma. Come into the garden.
On the lawn was a big lump. What's under the sheet, Grandma? Asked Zoe. It's a tarpaulin, said Grandma. Oh, goody, said Zoe. What's a tarpaulin? It's a kind of sheet, but look what's underneath. It's a car, cried Zoe. Or is it a boat? Rum, 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 said Zac. It's not a train, you idiot, admonished his sister. No rails. It's a gyroscopic rotation anti-gravity vehicle, all-purpose, said Grandma. That spells Grandpa. No, it doesn't, said Zoe. It spells Gragvap. Stop quibbling and get in. They climbed in and Grandma closed the doors. Suddenly, the whole thing began to rise off the ground. Two gyroscopes revolving in opposite directions create an anti-gravity vortex, explained Grandma. We can reach phenomenal heights and speeds. We could be in New York in 3 hours, the Karoo Desert in 6, or Australia in under 11. With a stop to refuel, of course. So, where are we going, Grandma? Well, all things considered, I thought we'd go into town. I need some shoes. Num 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 num, said Zac. Shh, whispered Zoe. She's not mad. When they got to the high street, Grandma spotted a parking space. Other drivers and passers-by were astonished at the sight of Gragvap landing. There was a right to do. But Mr. Plosion thought the police should know. Terrorists, he surmised. He watched suspiciously as Grandma and the children left the vehicle to carry out their dastardly plot. When they returned to Gragvap, they found an enormous traffic jam caused by the Tough Luck Clamper Company van and Police Constable Vertigo writing them a ticket. Is this your vehicle, madam? It is causing an obstruction. And don't you know it is an offence to drive in a built-up area without wheels? Besides anything else, the clamper men don't know where to put their clamp. What's more, your money has run out on the meter. Nonsense, said Grandma. I didn't put any money in the meter. Well, that's even worse. And to top it all, this isn't even a valid driving licence. And that is not a car, Constable. It is a flying machine. If you can make that thing fly, I'll eat my epaulets, snapped PC Vertigo. Now move it. Certainly, Constable, said Grandma. Rum, 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 said Zac. Don't be rude to the nice policeman, said Zoe. As Grandma boarded Gragvap, she tore the sticker off the windscreen, careful to take her litter with her. She closed the doors and took off, leaving the astounded policeman and passers-by astounded once more. That was fun, wasn't it, said Grandma. Pity I didn't find any nice shoes. Num 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 num, said Zac. What did he say, dear? Asked Grandma. He said you forgot to feed us again, said Zoe. No.